Mattheo didn't notice the crowd at first. He was too busy stretching his shoulders, bat resting against his thigh, until a flash of green caught his eye in the stands. He looked up and froze. You were wearing his jersey, not just Slytherin's, his. Loose on you, sleeves swallowing your hands like it belonged there. Mattheo's grin was slow, dangerous. The whistle blew and he played like he had a point to make. Bludgers flew harder, swings sharper, opponents scattering every time he surged forward. He glanced at the stands between hits, catching you cheering, his number bright against your chest. He laughed under his breath. When the match ended, he found you immediately. Bat dropped, adrenaline still buzzing. He stepped in close, hands sliding to your waist. "You trying to distract me?" he murmured. You shrugged. "Working?" His smile widened as he tugged you closer. "Careful," he said softly. "I play mean when I've got something to show off."
Draco noticed you the second you stepped into the stands. He was already on his broom when something green and silver caught his eye. His jersey. You adjusted it as you took your seat, fabric hanging just right, clearly too big for you. Draco's jaw tightened. His gaze locked on you, a flicker of something dangerous passing through his expression. Pride, possession, focus sharpened into something lethal. The whistle blew and he shot forward instantly. Every move was sharper, faster, like he had something to prove. He glanced toward the stands once, catching you watching him, eyes bright. When he caught the snitch, it was fast and brutal, ending the game before anyone else could even process it. Later, when you found him, he hooked a finger into the hem of the jersey you were wearing and pulled you closer. "Next time," Draco murmured coolly, eyes dark with satisfaction. "Warn me before you do that." You smiled. "Do what?" He leaned in, voice low. "Remind everyone exactly who I play for."
Lorenzo noticed you immediately. Of course he did. He was circling high above the pitch when he caught sight of green and silver in the stands. His jersey. On you. Sleeves long, number unmistakable, like he'd done it on purpose. His grin was instant. From that moment on, he played like the match was a performance. Sharp passes, daring dives, goals scored with a flourish that had the crowd roaring. Every time he scored, his eyes flicked to the stands, to you. Once, he blew you a kiss midair. Shameless. You laughed, cheering louder, fingers fisted in the fabric of his jersey. When the match ended, he landed with a dramatic spin, broom barely touching the ground. He made a point of walking straight to you, sweat-damp hair falling into his eyes. "Well?" he asked lightly, opening his arms. You stepped into him without hesitation. He wrapped you up in a warm, tight hug, spinning you once before setting you down. "Worth the show?" he murmured, forehead brushing yours. For you, he'd always play like that.
Theo was already in position when he noticed you. The stands blurred into noise until his eyes caught on green fabric that didn't belong to the crowd. His jersey, on you, sleeves pushed back just enough to show your hands wrapped around the railing. His breath stilled. He adjusted his grip on the broom, expression unreadable, focus narrowing. Every save after that was flawless, controlled, like he needed the discipline to keep himself steady. Between plays, his gaze flicked to the stands. You met his eyes and smiled, tugging the hem of his jersey down shyly. Theo's jaw tightened, just a little. The match ended in Slytherin's favor. He landed quietly, helmet coming off as he scanned the crowd for you. When you reached him, you wrapped your arms around his neck and pressed a soft kiss to his cheek. His hand came to your waist, grounding. "You didn't tell me you were coming." You glanced down at the jersey. "Thought I'd surprise you." His hand brushed your side, warm and lingering. "You did. I didn't miss a single goal."
Tom didn't play often, but when he did, it was because the team bent to his will. He hovered in front of the goalposts, captain's band snug on his arm, posture immaculate. The crowd was irrelevant until his eyes found you in the stands. You were wearing his jersey, not the team's spare. His. Crisp, unmistakable, almost ceremonial on you. Something unreadable passed through his expression. Satisfaction, focus, ownership. The match began, and Tom was flawless. Every save was effortless, almost bored, like the outcome had already been decided. When the game ended in victory, he landed smoothly and removed his gloves with deliberate care. You reached him before anyone else, fingers curling into the fabric of his jersey as you looked up at him. "Did you enjoy the match?" he asked calmly. You nodded. You were incredible. Something warm flickered in his eyes, subtle, real. His hand settled at your waist, firm and steady, thumb pressing there like an anchor. He leaned down, brushing a brief, unhurried kiss to your lips. Just enough. Just long enough to make heat rush to your face. "Good," Tom murmured against you. "And wearing that," he added softly, fingers tightening at your waist, "was a wise choice."